Hey, happy Saturday. Yes, it is hot than a mother out here in Houston, Texas. 94 degrees, but I'm blessed, highly favored. Okay, that's how I likes to look at it. You got to speak those things into your life, okay? Which is going to bring me on the subject of law of attraction. If you don't know who I am, welcome to the channel. Prissy, y'all. Follow me on Instagram, because that's why I do a lot of my vlogging. I mean, blog, what do you want to call it? I love food and everything else, if you know that. But anyways, I'm not gonna keep y'all long. I feel bad that I'm just not doing this video, but I was waiting for the perfect time. There's never a perfect time. I just been lazy and everything else, and I was just like, you know what, today is a good day for me. I can go ahead and do this video for you guys, law of attraction, since I'm out and about. So let me just say this, I can be real with y'all, because I'm nothing if I'm not real. Let me just say, I have been like in a financial strain. Just that things have changed for me. People that knows or whatever, and it's like when you starting to live another lifestyle, you want to better yourself or whatever, the cost of living and everything else goes up. It's not a shame. I had a car. My car was 10 years old. And let me tell you something. I love that car. It was so hard for me to get rid of it because, let me tell you, I know what it is with a car note, and my insurance went up or whatever because the type of car I have. I don't know why. It's just a lot of things. Had a car note over again. The place that I live is higher than where I used to live. So it's just like staying in my means. I'm so used to having my money to be freed up for other things. You know what I'm saying? Call me budget Bethany, okay? So I'm just like, I found other means of ways of, making money on the side and everything. And it just pushed me out of my comfort zone. But I'm saying all of this to say this. So I'm trying to cover everything. Credit cards, bills is coming out the wazoo. I'm going to pull over. So I can really focus and let y'all know the truth, the real, the ugly, the bad. How they say it? The bad, the ugly, something. I don't know. But anyways, I have to take my shades off so I can be very transparent with y'all. And I feel like I'm about to get emotional. Whew. Okay, so y'all know I'm a little extra, but I love hard. That's just me. So, oh, my throat feel parched, and I just put over for Sunny. But anyways, let me say this. I was in a very financial strain. And it was just feeling so overwhelming because I'm a Virgo. Virgo likes to be covered. We don't like no things that's like, we like to be structured. We like to know what kind of money we got, how much we gonna spend. We're pretty good at managing money. So it's like I'm managing and I'm paying bills, but I still have other things that I need to cover, and it's things that I want to do in the process of all of this. So I'm just paying bills and I got other bills to pay, and how am I making through this week and everything else. So I had to, whenever I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed and I feel like I'm about to break down, it's always good to take deep breaths. And I'm glad that I listen to myself. Listen to yourself. If you in the same mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, listen to your body. I just started taking deep breaths. And I always had this mantra that I say. And I say, money comes to me easily and frequently. Money comes to me easily and frequently. Money comes to me easily and frequently. Like I was breathing in, breathing out. And I would say, money comes to me easily and frequently. And I left it alone. I was like, I'm not going to be stressed. Things always work out for me. Like, it's gonna work itself out, so I just had that in my mind that it was gonna work out for me. When I tell you, see, I did that, and I want to say I can't count how many hours or whatever from that time, from when I got this phone call. I don't know if it was 22 hours. Was it less than 24 hours? Or was it, yeah, like 21 hours? I don't know. But I know it worked really quickly. Because the next day I go to work. And I'm just like, I'm at work. And I'm just like doing what I gotta do. I'm just listening to YouTube, doing my normal thing because I left it alone. I get a call and I see this phone number on my phone. And usually I don't even answer I don't answer 800 numbers. I don't answer none of that kind of stuff. Numbers that look funny to me, if it say scam likely, I'm definitely not going to answer. But something told me to pick this call up. It was my inner self, my higher self. I picked up the call and the woman was like, I was like, hello, because I always got my root mode on. But for some reason, I didn't even have my usually root. It was like more of a hello, like, who is this kind of situation. So I'm asking the woman like, Miss Williams? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, okay. And usually I'll be like, who is this? I didn't do that. She was like, I'm just trying to contact you or whatever. We have a check for you for $2,700. And I'm like, She was like, yes, we trying to get a hold of you and we trying to send you this check. It will be out at a such and such time. She was like telling me, what all that was going to come about this check. And so I was like, okay. So what I did was what else happened? When I did that, I was like, oh, okay. And so she was just telling me like, well, I'm gonna send the check out. Is your address da-da-da? I said, no, I moved. So by me moving, it's been months and everything else. So she was like, oh, okay. Because it was like, I'm just trying to think in my mind, like trying to remember. That's why I waited this long to tell y'all instead of just putting it out when it happened. But anyways, in my mind, it was something that told me to tell her, because she did say my address and I asked her, well, no, this what happened. I say, okay, so y'all gonna send it to me through mail? She was like, yeah. I said, well, I moved. So and she was like, well, your address is, I said, I no longer live there. I live somewhere else. So she said, give me your new address. She gave it to me and everything else. And I gave it to her. And then after all of that, I would edit this and I would start this over, but I hope I don't deter nobody from me like trying to remember in my head and everything else. But this is raw and this is the truth. So I was like, okay. So she was like, it should be there between 5 to 7 business days and stuff like that. So I was like, all right. So I didn't press it or anything like that. I was like, wow. And let me tell you something. I was supposed to get that check over a year or so ago. Do you hear me? I was supposed to get it over a year ago, and they say they're not calling me up because I had got in contact with them some months ago, sending them some other documentation and everything of what was asking me to give to them. It don't matter what kind of check I got. Just know that I was able to cash it. Ching. Okay. So I did all of the information. So I left it alone. I was like, if they do it, that's fine. If they don't, I'm still cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But let me submit all my documents to you. So I left it alone. And still, it was like months ago or whatever. Like I say, this check was supposed to come to me over a year. But the process and everything else, maybe 7 months down the line or whatever. But over in total, it was a year. So by them coming to me and telling me this the very next day or whatever, like I say, it was like less than 24 hours. But it was the next day, because when I started having I don't know if the lady called me that morning, maybe it was 16 hours. I don't know. I don't want to even quote it, but I know it was less than 24 hours. So I'm telling you, like, law of attraction It's so real. It's other things that I'm trying to manifest right now. And the thing is that what's holding you back from it, you got to ask yourself, like, do you believe that you could really you deserve what you feel like that you really want? You never get what you want. You only get what you attract. So I said all of that to say this: don't even worry about it. Time is of an illusion, but practice, and this is where I'm at right now, practicing again to put things in the atmosphere that's positive that I want to bring my way. Don't try to worry about so much of the details and everything. When people tell you about the details, like if you're looking for that house or you want that car, like I attracted my car, the actual car that I wanted, it was one of my dream cars on my list years ago, and I thought I couldn't afford it, and it ended up working in my favor to where I am able to afford it. It's just that I like to have my money to be freed up. But at the end of the day, I attracted leather seats. I wanted a car that gave me some type of luxury with like the interior, the what do you call it? Like, some type of luxury, like wood grain and all of this stuff, but it's not wood grain, whatever. Different stuff that you want in your car. So somewhere I can feel comfortable, a good, stable car, and everything else. And look, I got my leather seats. Like I showed y'all that before and everything. So that's what I'm basically on. And I'm just telling you guys that, just trust and believe in yourself and know that you're more powerful than what you really are. And I want y'all to have a great and a fabulous Saturday. I will be coming back with another video probably today. But that's what I have for you guys so far. So enjoy your weekend.